Hi, I'm Evelyn Preciado, host of The Hierarchy, and as promised, A.R.S. is in the studio. Thank you for joining us. How are you? How do you feel?
Pretty good.
You're good? That's great, man. Thank you for coming. Just to get right into it, A.R.S., what does it stand for? Because I know it's an acronym, so let everybody know what it really stands for.
Well, honestly, not to go into too much depth, but the name stands for Artistic Rhythm and Soul, and being with that, I put a lot of thought into the name. It wasn't just some name that I earned in the streets or from a group of friends. It was mostly something I put a lot of thought into, and because of the style of music that I bring and the type of music that I have and the flow and the type of passion that I have and carry on with it, you know what I mean? So it has a lot to do with the type of style, the music that it comes from, and I'm inspired a lot by jazz, soul, funk.
Oh, I know, it's true. That's awesome. That's so cool. As an upcoming artist, what has been one of your major struggles? Like, what have you dealt with that's just completely kind of like puts you down a little bit going through the upcoming battles of becoming an artist?
Well, it could go as far back as just being in a home with a single mother, single parent, seeing the struggles. You know, a lot of stories can relate to a lot of similar people in this position that I'm in, but I think a lot of it has to do also just being different in the sense that I'm a Hispanic trying to be in a mainstream view.
That makes it difficult, right?
Yeah.
Like it not only makes it that much harder.
Yeah, not only that, but at the same time, I'm trying to pursue a career and keep my goals high. And whatever doors open, close, either way, I'm going to find a way in it regardless. But I want to have an independent view in the mainstream aspect and continue on being professional, but being highly independent without any help regardless. You are going to need help along the way, trust me. But being able to call yourself independent, sell records.
And not rely on other people.
Yeah, not have to rely on people and feel like you're getting burned in the end, you know what I mean?
That's
Keeping it 100% professional, being willing to work with people, anybody out there in the industry, but be able to carry on with your life and keep everything at 100% high standard, high quality, and just do what you got to do.
I agree, man. I mean, that's the struggles, but I know you've dealt with a lot of positive stuff too. What have you done that's completely been a highlight of your up-and-coming situation?
Well, I could say my last show I did was the DIY festival hosted by Black Cloud Music. That was at the Glass House in Pomona. There was about 800 people there.
Oh my God, how did that feel?
It was pretty good for being up and coming and actually getting to meet a lot of people. There's a lot of good people. Stevie Crooks was there, Black Cloud Music, NID Music. A lot of good people. There's a lot of clothing brands, independent, a lot of independent stuff. Like, that's what it stands for. DIY is do it yourself, and that's what we're pretty much doing out here.
And I know you're telling me that you also have done a little radio station.
Yeah.
And you got to feel what that's all about.
Yeah, I had an interview on KPFK 90.7 FM, Break Beats and Rhymes Radio.
What?
Yeah, late Saturday nights at 2 a.m.
Did they play your music and everything?
Yeah, they played like
oh
about 4 tracks.
Congratulations, that's so cool. How did that feel? Like listening to yourself?
Yeah, it was really cool. I was trying to stay calm. People were telling me like, hey, you know, you seem a little nervous, but keep it cool. And it was actually really fun. It was a good experience. I was actually on the FM radio, so
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that's
so
so
it
cool.
was like it was a new experience for me. You know?
That's awesome. Where do you hope to be in about a year or so musically? And like in a few months, what do you have going on with yourself?
Well, honestly, right now I'm interning in the studio out in Glendale as an engineer and a mastering engineer. So
for like actual audio?
Audio engineering for recording artists, and I actually want to get in film scoring as well. But
cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Yeah, so it's like you're rapping and you're making movies.
Yeah, I want to be all around.
That's dope. That's cool. Then you can do your own videos.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's cool.
But with that, it's like I just want to be able to be working with that full time. You know what I mean? Doing that full time and working on a project and just completely going full on, taking it full on without any setbacks or anything holding me back, and just continue on what I'm doing and push even harder. Push for bigger doors because there's a lot of opportunities. It's just the right door and the right people you set yourself.
It's all about who you know too, ultimately at the end. So hey, man, good luck with that. If anybody wants to get in contact with you, book you for anything, I mean, show wise and all that stuff, where can they go to do that?
Best place to find me is pretty much if you Google the name on Google, go to our.
You're on Google.
Yeah,
that's
just Google me. A.R.S. / our Artistic Rhythm and Soul, spelled correctly. Cool. And I'm on Bandcamp. Just look up the name on Bandcamp, YouTube, Twitter is A.R.S. Knowledge. My Instagram's Artistic Visuals, and what else am I on? I'm anything on.
Your email? Can people contact you via email?
Email is arsknowledge@gmail.com.
Okay, so I mean, we're gonna go straight to your video now. Right now, we have Carry On with A.R.S. Check them out, guys.
left the nest so I can be a better man. This is my heart, my love, but we need dividends. The only difference is my music carries substance, kid, feeding these minds throughout every continent. I ain't preaching, just trying to get my message in, but I'm stereotyped as a misguided Mexican. Are you listening? I grew up on that same block, liquor stores and whores, and them gunshots, single mother corrupted by her past thoughts. I'm sick and tired of dealing with those have-nots. Picked up my pen, so I started writing down plots. Invested in the mic while my boys picked up blocks. We went separate ways, some ended up getting shot. Some never left, they stood in the same spot. I need to, you need to, we need to, they need to, I need to, you need to, we need to.
So that was A.R.S, guys, with this video Carry On. Thank you so much for joining us. I mean, everybody's going to love to hear your struggle, you know, because there's a lot of people who are up and coming as well. So thank you so much for coming.
Oh, no problem.
You guys don't go anywhere because the Natural's in the studio.